Hello everyone, now let's try to understand how to read chapter 11 of Companies Act 2013, that is appointment and qualifications of directors. The method I suggest to start with this chapter 11 is, first we have to understand section 234 and section 210, which speaks about the board of directors, meaning of board of directors and directors. Having understood the meaning and board of directors, we have to understand section 149, which speaks why individual only can be appointed as a director of the company. After learning this, we have to understand section 166, that is duties of the directors. Okay, then we have understood duties of the director. Let's now try to understand section 164, which deals about disqualifications of the directors. Section 164 subsection 1, 164 subsection 2 deals with the disqualifications of directors. Having understood this, we will be understanding section 167, when the directors must vacation of the directors. Then we have to understand 168, resignation of directors, resignation. After this, 169, we have to read how to remove a director, removal. Then 170, with respect to register of directors and key managerial persons. Then we will understand section 171, which speaks about inspection by the members of register, 171 register. Okay. Then we have to understand section 172, that is penalty for contravention of chapter 11. Then we have to understand few basic things about 152 subsection 1 as first directors of the company. Now we will be understanding what are the different types of directors. Then understand 152, 153 to 159 sections, which deals with the DIN. 153 to 159, all these sections deal with DIN, obtaining of DIN and this. Then we have to understand section 152 subsection 3 and 152 subsection 1 to 5. These are the certain basic provisions relating to DIN numbers. Having understood this, now let us try to understand 165, number of directorships. So that now in your mind you will be able to know how many directors are required by public company, private company. Proceeding with that, we will be understanding section 162, which says that individuals ticket to be voted upon individually. Then we have to understand 163, proportional representation, one small section. And then we will understand section 161, alternate additional director, 161 subsection 2 alternate director, 161 subsection 3 nominee director, and 161 subsection 4 casual vacancy director. I suggest after reading this 161, we have to read 161 subsection 4 and then 2 and then 3. Having read this, you have to read 149 provisions, which deals with women director and then resident director, 149 subsection 4, which deals with independent director provisions. Then you will read section 150, which is the manner of appointment of independent director plus data bank of independent directors. Then you will be understanding this section 149 subsection 1, minimum and maximum number of directors, and then ends the story of chapter 11. This is how, if you read, I think so you will be able to memorize, because when you know what is the meaning of directors, you will be able to connect with why only individual will be able to be director. Then you will try to understand what are the duties of the directors. Yes, having understood this, disqualifications, then he will be vacated, then resignation, then removal, then register of director and key managerial personnel, then inspection, and then the 172. This part will deal with all technical provisions. Now we are dealing with all the types of directors at one point. So when we know what are the duties, what are the resignation, vacation and everything, reading this number of now different types of directors becomes very easy. If you start with board of directors and if you read who is first directors, then you read what is 161 directors, I think so it's very difficult. And if you go in this flow, I think so it will be very helpful for you. Thank you.